Hi, it's Dr. Dave here, and we'll be taking a look at a simple way of helping you select the digital media channels. Now, within businesses, it's a common question is we want to use digital marketing to achieve our goals, to increase sales, but which digital media should we invest in? And it's a difficult question to answer because there's so many options available. I've seen compilations where people have said there's 50 or even 60 options. If you break it right down into, say, Google Ads, Google Shopping, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, retargeting, and all the options for all the different platforms. So to actually take the decision at a strategic level, it's useful to simplify that. So in an early edition, it must be nearly 20 years ago now, we identified these 6 digital media channels, and they've stood the test of time quite well, I think. In the latest edition, though, we've added some more detail to refresh that. So we have the 6 categories of digital media on the left here, and then we break them out into paid, owned and earned media. So this is new in this edition, and allows us to introduce some other techniques within each of the 6 channels. So if we take a look at search marketing, for example, you'll know that at the top of the Google search results page, you've got the paid listings or Google Ads, but you've also got the option of organic search through search engine optimization. That's the SEO through the content you create and how you generate backlinks to the site to help rank the content more highly. And that process of earning links through working with other media partners and influencers, we've separated out on the right here. Then within social media marketing, another key channel, you've got a similar breakdown in that you've got paid ads that you can run, whether it's LinkedIn in B2B or maybe Twitter, and then in B2C, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. You've always got those paid options. Smaller businesses perhaps will restrict themselves to the organic social, though that will limit your reach. You have to pay to play in social these days, but that will include your updates on your social media page and getting visibility in the feeds of your audience. And then here also we've got earned mentions, which overlaps with digital PR and may involve influencers. It's really the amplification effect that we get with organic social as well. Next we have digital advertising. For large brands, they'll often invest in real-time bidding, known as programmatic display advertising. Smaller businesses can also use this potentially. Native advertising is where you partner with a publisher to create content, perhaps sponsored content, rather than the more overt banners and skyscraper type ads that we see. Then also within earned media, we've got sponsorship, which is another paid option as well. With online or digital PR, you can pay for advertorial as with traditional media. Within owned and earned media, there's some exciting options for really partnering with other companies, blogging on their sites, perhaps in return for them blogging on your site. So if it's a complementary company, that can be a good way of getting visibility, as can using influencers who your audience may know already, and they lend you credibility, they lend you reach in return for developing content or sharing information about products and services. Next, we've got partnerships. This is one you'd often see missing perhaps in some descriptions of all the digital media options. People might talk about affiliate marketing, which is a commission arrangement that can work in retail, travel, financial services, where you pay for a proportion of sale to the website that referred the visit before sale. But there's also these options for partnering which is free of cost, so sometimes called contra deals because it's an exchange, sometimes called co-marketing, and this can be really effective again in terms of cost and you can pick up the credibility from your partner. So for example, Smart Insights have worked with HubSpot, and we have had a halo effect from working with them, and we've developed awareness for within their audience, and likewise developed awareness for them from our audience. So the final of our 6 channels is digital messaging. This was originally called email marketing, but these days there's a lot more options, particularly with mobile. So you've got mobile push notifications, you've got SMS still, of course, and then you've got messaging that can occur within the website itself in real time, and live chat might be an example of that. So you can pay to work with a publisher again to send out co-branded emails. Most common form of email marketing and market automation is with in-house emails, where we get permission from our audience to opt in to send emails through a newsletter, or more promotional solus emails, single emails going out with offers. And then finally there's the partner emails. So quite a bit more complex than the 6 channels I mentioned, but it's a good way of breaking it out and thinking of the options and the free and paid options as well, which is always useful for smaller businesses and startups which maybe don't have the budget. One of the great things about digital media is you can exclusively work with the owned and earned media quite cost effectively.